really well. It is truly the most glorious blooming day. It's official, okay? Spring be springing. It feels just like spring. Oh, look at that sunshine right on cue. I'm just basking. Oh my god, that's brought back a core lockdown memory. Who remembers Carol Baskin? As I was saying, I love a rainy day in the autumn, and I love winter in December and January actually, but as soon as it gets to Feb, I'm like, spring, I am ready for you. I'm doing this completely not looking in any, not looking in any mirrors. I hope that is in the right place. My favourite place to do my makeup at the minute. I usually sit on the floor down there, and we've got like a little woodland area out the front of our house, and there's so many squirrels running up and down the trees, which is just so cute. I've been loving mixing these two pocket blushes by Rhode recently. I mixed Toasted Teddy and Sleepy Girl, and it's just such a lovely colour. You can hear purring. Teddy is right here, also sunbathing. I love it when cats sunbathe. I feel like whenever it gets to this time of year, Tilly and Teddy will just find a patch of sun and lay in it all day. It's so cute. What a life. I forgot how much I love an at-home iced coffee. Whenever I go to like Starbucks or Costa, I always opt for an iced coffee, but I haven't made one at home for ages, and it's just so nice, especially because it's in my favourite little hydrangea glass. This is a shot of coffee, vanilla oat milk and sugar-free caramel syrup. Yum. Anyway, I am very much looking forward to spending the day with you all. We're going to have a gorgeous day. We're going to pop over to 𝐓𝐡𝐢𝐬's, our local farm shop this morning, because later on I want to make a homemade soup, so I want to get all the fresh ingredients for that. I also want to have a little look around their home shop, and I'd like to get some herbs because I've ordered some really nice terracotta pots. I want to make like a little bit of a herb garden on the kitchen windowsill, so we can do that this afternoon. Also want to spend a bit of time in the garden this afternoon because it is a mess, and I really want to just tidy it up for obviously spring. And today's a really nice day, and I feel like these days are very few and far between. Like usually it's just rain and more rain, so I'm thinking it'd be nice to just tidy up the flower beds, tidy up the garden. So yeah, it's going to be a gorgeous springy day, and I'm very much looking forward to spending time with you all. Oh, look at this big fussy seal. He's a big fussy seal. Teddy, you're so fussy. Oh, feeling very springy today. I'm wearing all white. I need to tell you about one of my new hobbies. I'm an eBayer. I'm a thrift shopper. I have been obsessed with scrolling through eBay. I mainly started looking on there for Brambley Hedge. As we all know, I'm obsessed. My goal in the new house is to have like a Brambley Hedge dresser. But whilst I was scrolling on eBay, I actually had a look at the women's fashion, and oh my goodness, there are so many gems. I actually picked up the most perfect pair of white jeans for spring. I think these actually might be one of the nicest fitting jeans I've ever had. They're so nice, and the listing said they'd actually only been worn once, so they're pretty much brand new. I thought these would be such a staple for spring to wear as a bit of a base layer. I love a white jean for spring, and they're like a really nice straight leg. They're like a mid-rise, which never really been a mid-rise girly. We know I'm usually high-waisted, but they just feel really comfortable, and they're quite a nice length. So I'm feeling like I could wear like my Birkenstocks with these, or even like sandals when it gets a little bit warmer. But yeah, I actually found some really lovely bits which I'm so excited to share with you. So first thing I was on the hunt for, so that's the first thing that went in my search engine. I desperately wanted a Barbour jacket, but I just couldn't justify the price. However, I found this on eBay for £40. It's a super classic Barbour jacket in gorgeous condition, and it's got like the velvet brown detail around the neck. It's the classic olive green colour. This is what it looks like on. I actually love it with this outfit. I think I'm going to wear this today. It's first little time out. This Barbour coat was £40. That's like 80% off, which is amazing. And yeah, really happy with this. She didn't buy one Barbour jacket, she bought two. How could I not? The prices were just so amazing. So I got this one, which is more of a fitted kind of little jacket. Again, perfect for spring. This one's really nice and lightweight, and I just loved the colours. I loved like the neutral tones. I thought this would go with so many things in my wardrobe. Here's what it looks like on. I feel like this one is a little bit smarter than the green one, and I don't know, there's just something about a Barbour jacket. I've never actually owned a Barbour jacket before. I've always wanted one, but like I said, I didn't feel like I could justify the price. But now I get it. I feel like as soon as you put one on, you just feel like instantly put together and a little bit smart. I love it. I'm literally so happy with it. This is what I really loved about shopping on eBay. The fact that you can just scroll through all of these really different, unique things. It might actually be my favourite thing that I found. I got this cosy fleece, but it's got little flowers on it. I just thought that was so cute. But this is such a cozy, easy to wear, throw on little fleece. But the best part is you can completely transform it with these and give yourself a little bit more shape, because sometimes fleeces can be a little bit unflattering. But look, how nice is that? I just think, like, what a unique find. I've never seen anything like this in shops. I just think it's so cute. Love. I called this and the two Barbour jackets my new farmhouse wardrobe. You know, we've got to look the part. But I love this. So cozy. I also picked up a couple of spring basics. I got this really sweet little cardigan. This is from & Other Stories. The quality is beautiful. & Other Stories is usually a little bit on the pricier side, so I was really happy to find this. Again, the quality literally looks like brand new, and I'd probably pair this with white jeans, Birkenstocks, sandals, depending on the weather. I just feel like this is a really nice, neutral, simple throw on and a spring outfit. Get over how well all of these pieces have been looked after. Last but definitely not least, I found this gorgeous alpaca wool. It's almost like a nudie pink, like a dusty pink. Such a lovely colour. I picked up this jumper again from & Other Stories. It's amazing quality. I love the fit of this, and again, it's going to be really nice just with a pair of white jeans. Another spring staple. This is your sign. If you haven't shopped on eBay before, download the app and have a scroll. It's so fun. Like I said, the amount of like weird and wonderful things you get on your feed, and to find gems that look pretty much brand new from brands like & Other Stories, Barbour, is just so amazing. So yeah, let me know if you pick up any treasures. I will leave a link to eBay in the description box down below. Kids gardening bits. No, would absolutely love these. I think I'm gonna have to get him a few bits. Got little Crocs wellies, mini mini buckets. Oh, so cute.
They've got really sweet kids collection in here. I love everything. Oh, how cute are those little turtles? Look at this little tent. And these baskets. Oh, I love that dinosaur one over there and the fox. I've just seen 3 little robins in here. So cute. I am on the hunt for some herbs. I've only been able to find thyme so far because I want to plant some, like I said, in some pots to go on the kitchen windowsill. I've also found some lavender, which I don't know if ours in the garden is dead or not. I feel like it's a bit too early to be planting things like this. Oh, I don't know. Gardening is such a minefield. I think I'm just going to get the thyme today, and I also need to get some new gardening gloves because I left mine at the farmhouse. So I need to get a new little shovel and also some gloves. So let's grab them.
Our home from Wurzels. I love nothing more than a farm shop mooch. Mooching around the farm shop and no one rushing me. There is nothing better. So, what did I pick up? Little bit of a boring haul. Okay, so I got all the ingredients for our soup. We've got tomatoes, sweet potatoes, and carrots, and also some onions, which are here. And then I got a nice tiger bread that we can have with our soup. And then a couple of random purchases. I picked up some of these pretzel thins. I love these so much. I got some sugar-free meat humbugs. That would be disgusting. Mint humbugs to keep in the car because apparently I'm 90 years old now. I'm gonna eat one now actually. I love having a little hard sweet in the car. Become concerning when I keep these in my pocket, especially like an inner pocket. Wait, does this jug have an oh my god, I could keep my mint humbugs in my inside pocket. That is such a, oh my god, it's so deep, it goes down to like here. That is such a granddad thing to do. They like get one out as if they're like doing something really shady and they're like, here, don't tell your mum, have a mint humbug. Or Werther's Original it usually is, isn't it? Okay, maybe we won't keep them in there. I'm not 90 years old just yet. Then I also got some coloured marshmallows. I thought Noah would just blooming love these. He loves a toasted marshmallow around the fire, that boy. And we tend to have a little fire at the farmhouse every Saturday morning. So I thought this could be a nice little just fun thing with some coloured marshmallows. And then I got my mum, this looks gorgeous, handmade curd selection. She loves her lemon curd and I just thought this would be a nice little thing. I'm going to make her a Mother's Day hamper, so with some, like a nice wicker hamper with some flowers in, maybe a nice mug, some of her favourite chocolates, and then I'm going to put these in the hamper as well. And I just thought it was a nice little thing to have in there. There's lemon and coconut curd. How incredible does that sound? Cherry curd. Again, incredible. And then your original lemon curd. I just thought they actually looked so yummy. And then, oh no. Oh God, it's all going on. My curds are stuck to my bag. This is a very boring bag actually. I got some gardening gloves, leather ones, and some twisty, what am I saying? Twist tie, because my jasmine is coming away from the pergola, so I need to sort that out today because it keeps getting blown over. And then I got a fork to dig out some weeds. They didn't have any clippers, so I'm probably just gonna have to use scissors. I haven't got to cut anything strenuous today, so I think these will be fine for the hydrangea heads. And then I also got some plant food. I saw the word more blooms and I thought, I feel like my hydrangeas could do with a bit of that. And it says you can use it from March to September, so I thought this would probably be good to start adding to my watering can when I'm watering my flowers. We're entering the gardening era for the second year, okay? I'm hoping I am a little bit better at gardening this year. There's something about gardening that scares me. I think it's just, there's so much to it, and like every plant is different. I feel like really out of my depth with anything to do with gardening. I feel like I can look after my hydrangeas because I had them last year, and to be honest, that's really the only thing in the garden. My mini vegetable patch is fine because that is like the most low maintenance thing ever, because it's basically just herbs and tomatoes. And yeah, it makes me feel very overwhelmed, but we're going to spend a bit of time in the garden this afternoon. I really just need to have a bit of a tidy up out there. I need to de-weed. I need to just sort out the flower beds because they are just a mess. It's been very much just left over winter. So I need to just have a bit of a tidy up. Plans for now, I want to spend a little bit of time in the kitchen to get started on my soup. I feel like with soups, the longer they're left to like marinate all together, the nicer they are. Like there's something about a soup where the next day after you've made it is always nicer. So I'm gonna roast all my veg, leave it to roast for quite a while so it goes nice and charred, and just get started on it so I can kind of like do bits to it throughout the day, and then it'll be really yummy this evening. So yeah, let's start preparing our soup. I'm gonna eat my meat. Why do I keep saying meat humbug? I'm gonna eat my meat humbug whilst I cook my soup. This is such a grandma vlog, isn't it? Farm shop trip, actually no, eBay haul, farm shop trip, making a soup, gardening. I just need to get some knitting needles out now. Just living that grandma lifestyle, you know? I basically have the radio on 24/7. Like from the minute I wake up to the minute I go to sleep, I have Radio 2 playing, and it's definitely a comfort thing. I think it reminds me of mainly my dad. My dad always had Radio 2 on in his van. He owned a pub for pretty much all of my childhood, and he would always have it on when he was like getting the pub ready. And it just, all of the songs and just having that constant background noise of a radio just always reminds me of my dad, and also my childhood, because my mum also has Radio 2 on all the time. So basically, like I said, I am 90 years old with Radio 2 on all the time. So my soup is ready to go in the oven. Making a sweet potato and carrot soup. Saw a really nice recipe, I'll link it down below. In here I've just got 2 sweet potatoes chopped up. Everything's just chopped up really roughly because it's going to be blitzed anyway. Then I've got 3 large carrots, 1 large white onion, half a garlic. I like putting it in like this because you can squeeze it and it's really satisfying like when it's cooked. And then I've got some tomatoes in there, loads of olive oil, salt and pepper. I am gonna roast this for, I wanna say like, I don't know, I'm gonna keep checking on it, but it's gonna be for about an hour and a half, I think, until everything is super soft and almost a little bit charred, so it has like a really nice flavour. So let's pop this in the oven. I actually popped into Morrison's on the way home from the farm shop to pick up the herbs that I need. So I ended up getting the ones that I just tend to reach for the most in the kitchen when I'm cooking. So I got thyme, basil, parsley and coriander. I actually buy fresh herbs like twice a week because they do not last long at all. So I thought if I pot some, got these really cute little terracotta pots. If I pot some, I'm hoping they'll last a little bit longer. And I'm thinking they'll look really cute for spring in the kitchen. Just adds a little bit of green. I'm thinking of doing, I've got this set of 3. So I'm thinking these could maybe go on the windowsill so they get some sunlight. And then I've got this really cute, oh, he's come out of his pot. I've got this really cute little, let me show you, vintage looking hydrangea pot, which I'm thinking I can also put some herbs in, and then maybe put this one over there. Making one of my favourite lunches. I pretty much have this most days actually, and it is the Tiffany plate. If you know, you know. You'll probably look at it and go, but don't knock it until you've tried it. I haven't seen Tiffany plates before. Essentially, a girl named Tiffany put together a big plate of raw vegetables, fruits, a big old dollop of cottage cheese, and she dips everything in the cottage cheese. I feel like it's a really filling lunch, and it's a really good way to get loads of goodness in. So on my Tiffany plate, I like to have 2 large cucumbers. I like these little carrots, the little prepared ones. These are yummy. Usually have like 3 or 4 of those. Then what else do I have? Baby peps. I love a baby pep. Usually have 2 of these. Ooh, what colours do we go for? Red and a yellow today, I think. Then I have, I feel like something's missing. Oh, baby 𝐓𝐞𝐿. There he is. Have a baby 𝐓𝐞𝐿. Couple of red grapes on there. I like the sweet and the savoury together. Couple of red grapes. Then I'm also going to have some pineapple. Maybe like 2 pieces of pineapple. I'm going to have a Barbour baby bell. Does anyone else buy these assorted packets? I don't buy these often, and I blooming love the purple one. Oh, this is so nice. This is like a baby bell on steroids. Like, it's the creamiest of creamiest baby bells. I'm not overly sure about the yellow one. This one is white cheddar flavour. You need to try the purple baby bell. So I have one of them, put him over there. And then, I love these, the lentil triangles from Sainsbury's. So I have a little handful of those. And then today, I'm also going to have a little handful of salted pretzels, no, pretzel thins that I got from Wordles, because I've been thinking about these ever since I bought them. Oh, they're just so nice, they're so crunchy. And then cottage cheese. I've got over my fear of cottage cheese now. I was unsure about the texture for ages, but I've just kind of got used to it now. This is actually one of my staple things that I eat. So I usually have 2 heaped tablespoons of cottage cheese. This is the nicest one by far that I've tried, the Longley Farm cottage cheese. So pop that in the middle. Now on the Tiffany plate, she has mustard. I hate mustard, so I don't have mustard. I just have cottage cheese on its own. This is what my Tiffany plate is looking like. And this is such a nice lunch just to have, nibble at whilst I'm working on my laptop, which is exactly what I'm going to do now. I'm going to eat this, get some bits of my laptop done, and then we'll head in the garden. Oh my god, I forgot I got these. If you know, you know. A Tiffany plate essential is a heart of palm. I've never tried these, and I won't lie, I'm petrified because the texture of these does not look nice, but I really want to try them. Hearts of palm in brine. Okay, what are they? What are these? Who is she? Serving suggestion: with their unique flavour and texture, our hearts of palm make surprisingly versatile food. I mean, what are they going to taste like? Let's just try one. Let's just. I'll do it with you. I feel like I've got more confidence if we do it together. Oh my god. Okay, it kind of smells like. Oh my god, it's floating in water. Let me tip the water out. I'm so scared to try this. Oh, the texture, no. Oh. Okay, it kind of smells like a sweet corn, and it looks a bit like a leek. Oh my goodness. So this is what the hearts of palm looks like close up. I'm so scared to bite into this. I'm so weird with textures. Okay, let's just try it. Yee. I've got such a mental block. Okay, go. That is stunning. Wow, what a surprising flavour. It's like sweet corny, pickly. Oh my god, that is actually delicious. Yum! Oh, I forgot my pickles. I cannot get over how nice that is. I'm also gonna have a pickle. Nation's #1 gherkins, actually. I'm gonna have one of these. I still love me a pickle. Fun fact, I never used to like pickles until I was pregnant, and I'm still obsessed with them. So weird how, like, pregnancy changes your, like, taste buds. Although I am still breastfeeding, so I don't know if I still have, like, the pregnancy-ness going on in my body. I'm not sure, but anyway, here's my Tiffany plate. She looks stunning. We do a little Tiffany plate mukbang. This might be gross to some people, but I personally love watching these. Okay, let's go with lentil chip and cottage cheese and mustard, but I don't have any mustard because I don't like mustard. Something so simple but so delicious about this. Let's go for a baby carrot with cottage cheese. You can't say cottage cheese in an English accent, like it needs to be American. Oh, my cottage cheese fell off my carrot. Oh, the fridge is beeping. That is not the ASMR we wanted. Oh. I never thought I'd be so excited about a plate of veg and cottage cheese. Like, who am I these days? Celery and cottage cheese. I'm trying to eat really well for the past, well, this year mainly, because I feel like Christmas always kind of messes it up a little bit. But this has become a real staple in, like, my everyday eating routine. You can tell, like, there's a lot of volume on the plate, but calories are really quite low because it's essentially all vegetables. I like to have some more protein on this plate usually as well. I usually go full Tiffany plate mode and have a chicken sausage, one of the 𝐓𝐡𝐤𝐿 chicken sausages. I usually cook like 6 of them at the beginning of the week and then have one on my plate each day. Or I sometimes have a little bowl of tuna or a little bit of chicken, ham, but today we've just got veg. Anyway, I am gonna eat my Tiffany plate. I'm sure you don't want to see me try every single thing on this plate. And I'll catch up with you in an hour or so when I've got a couple of work bits done. Okay, this is the current state of the garden. Not sure what that broom is doing there. I feel like that might have been Mr. Noah. But yeah, everything just needs a bit of love. I need to remove all of the heads. Oh, that was easy. Off my hydrangeas. As you can see, they've got some new flowers coming, which is very exciting. Can't wait to see just hydrangeas everywhere again. So yeah, I need to just kind of go around, have a bit of a tidy up. I might brush some of these off a little bit. And everything just needs a bit of a prune. And then my flower beds, oh, there's Tilly. Hello. I might let her in the garden for a little bit whilst I'm out here. This is what the flower beds are currently looking like. A mess. Why is there a rotten pumpkin in there? But yeah, as you can see, I just need to de-weed all my hydrangeas out. But how exciting that there's some new buds coming through. Yay! I can't wait for this to just be in bloom again. Myself a cup of tea. Got changed. Why do I sound like Postman Pat? I decided that white probably wasn't the best colour to wear whilst gardening, so I've got changed. It's actually so like warm. I think it said in my car it was 16 degrees today, which is pretty warm. It's actually such nice weather. It's like perfect to be outside in a cardigan, but it's not cold, not too warm. It's good practical weather, because I feel like in the summer, trying to do gardening in the summer is a slog, let's be honest. I remember last year I was sweating. So yeah, let's start giving the garden a tidy up for spring. Tilly looks like an armadillo from behind. I always think that. She loves just eating the grass. Out in the wild today, we have found a blue armadillo. Very rare. This is my new potting station. Do you know what? I actually forgot how much I enjoyed gardening last year. I didn't think it would ever be my thing, but I just think when everyone reaches a certain age, gardening then becomes an interest. And there's something about it that's just so therapeutic and nice about being outside, doing bits and bobs of gardening. I've just spent some time actually potting a couple of plants that I meant to do last year but never got around to. Spent some time actually putting them in proper pots. I've also topped up a couple. Oh, hello Tilly, I forgot you're out here. She's having a great time. Everything's looking a lot neater. I've beheaded my hydrangeas. And yeah, plans for now are I'm going to get started on the flower beds and just make my way through those, get rid of the weeds, get rid of
behead some more hydrangeas. And yeah, what a blooming lovely afternoon. Get over how warm it is today. Like, I'm actually a bit hot in this cardigan. It's just such lovely weather. Tilly, what are you doing? What are you doing? You come over here. Hello. You living your best outdoor cat life. Hi. Hello. Oh, Tilly. So I don't know if you guys can hear Tilly's breathing. It sounds like she's snorting. For the longest time, she only did it when she was asleep. And basically, we always just assumed it was her snoring because she would only do it when she's asleep. But the past, I'd say, month, she started doing it in the day, which was a little bit strange. I took her to the vets about 3 weeks ago, and they basically said that it could be a polyp, which is like a load of cells that clump together and grow. So that was 3 weeks ago. The vet said to kind of like see how she goes. They gave me some saline drops. Basically, for her, it would feel like she has a blocked nose. So obviously not very pleasant. The saline spray worked quite well, but in the past week, the snorting has just become really bad, and you can actually see a polyp in her nose. So I took her to the vet yesterday, and basically she needs to have a camera up her nose to see what's going on, to see whether the polyp can be removed, to see whether the polyp is cancerous. So yeah, it's a bit of a worrying time. I feel like whenever something is wrong with a pet, it's so very worrying because you have no idea how they feel. Cats especially are incredibly good at hiding when they feel bad. So yeah, just kind of like waiting to get an appointment with a specialist vet so we can talk about getting the camera up her nose to see what's going on, to see whether we can remove the polyp or just kind of like see what our next steps are. But I just feel sorry for her because it must be just horrible having that like feeling of a blocked nose all the time. I have been giving her steam showers, not in the shower obviously, like when I've been having a shower, I've made the bathroom really steamy and kind of like had her in there with me. As you know, we've got like a big wet room, so she doesn't get wet or anything, but she just like sits on the toilet seat, and that does seem to help. But there's only so much you can do really for a cat with a blocked nose. So yeah, kind of just waiting for the next steps with that, but it's very worrying. She's had enough time outside now. She's gone in to get some food. Okay, plans for now. Let's see how much of these flower beds we can get done.
There is a life I lead in this city, hurrying to cut my teeth. I can take what I need to get by. It doesn't make it easy. The other piece of my heart moves slow, somewhere in the great unknown. When I return from the afterglow, will you carry me like I am whole again? Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone. Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone.
It feels so much nicer and fresher out here now. I've cut everything back. I've finished this side of flower beds. Made myself a little potting station. Also found this rose which needs potting. Probably do that one tomorrow now. But yeah, so happy with this afternoon's progress. Looks so much cleaner. This has been bothering me for ages, so it feels nice to get everything chopped back and ready for spring. Well, that was the most unsatisfying garlic squeeze ever, and my hands are burning. This soup smells so good. I've just popped it all into my big saucepan, and I'm gonna get some more salt and pepper, some crushed chilies, just like a tiny sprinkle of chilies because I don't want it to be too spicy. What else am I going to use? A vegetable stock. Oh, it's the balancing. Oh, do I not have vegetable stock? Do I only have chicken? Ah. Okay, I'm going to use a vegetable stock with a little bit of water. Fried oregano, however you say it. However I say it is always wrong, so I'm just going to say both of the pronunciations. Oregano. I would say oregano. Is that the wrong one? It probably is, isn't it? Let's be honest. Okay, I'm going to pop a vegetable cube in with some water, and then we're going to whiz it all up. And then we're going to add some cream. Leave it on the hob to simmer and thicken until dinner time. And I am going to go jump in the shower and pick up Noah and Jonah from nursery and preschool. Can't find my soup whizzer anywhere, so I'm going to have to use the trusty Ninja. So, whoa! Soup is whizzing up in here. I'm going to add some of this garlic and herb butter from M&S. I spoke about this in my last vlog. I use it all the time. I'm going to pop this into the pan before I put the soup back in the pan and add the cream. Smells amazing. Let's try some. We shall call this cream of parsnip, sweet potato and carrot soup. Wow, that is so nice. Very garlicky. Probably shouldn't have put that much garlic in. That is so good. I've never made a soup with sweet potato before, and it's absolutely delicious. And then for dinner we're going to have this with warm tiger bread with butter, and then I'm going to top the soup with a drizzle of cream, some parsley and some more chili flakes. Just about to go and pick up Noah and Jonah from nursery, and Jamie's just come home with a present for me. I actually cannot believe he's got me this. I'm about getting one of these for our new house the other week. And then this morning he was saying that he got a present for me, and he's just come home with this. I'm so happy. This is the Amazon Echo Show, and basically it does a bunch of different things. It has Alexa on there, you can play music from it, you can watch TV on it, you can have a calendar on it, set reminders, add to your shopping list, like so many different things. And you can get bezels for it, so you know, like the Samsung Frame TV, you can get the wooden bezel so it looks like a picture frame.
Oh, it looks snazzy, don't it?
It's so nice.
Snazzy.
Thank
oh, it's
you.
shiny, okay.
I love it.
Maybe the screen behind it is not.
Oh, did you think it was matte?
Yeah, I thought it was meant to look like a picture.
I think it does once you've got the little frame on it and stuff.
Yes, cool.
What have you been up to today, Jamie?
Just getting moaned at.
What by Bernard?
No, we've been working, mate.
What have you been doing? Been knocking down the kitchen
Kitchen wall.
entrance.
I took a picture, I want to see.
Yeah.
I sent it actually, did you see it? Not yet?
No, not yet. I do want to see. Oh my god, it looks so different. That's gonna look so cool. Sneak peek. If you want to see more, you have to go over to Jamie's vlog.
No, because it's blurry. Maybe that's a good thing. If you want to see more, come over to 𝐓𝐿𝐴, join the fam. Why do I look like I got a tan?
Because your
I like
hat's
it.
on. It's making you really like... I look like Casper.
Whoa.
What, man?
It's grown. Oh my god. When has it been that long? Like the size.
I've not had a haircut for a while. Why do you like it?
I prefer it when you had your skin fade.
Insert photo here.
That will haunt you forever. When we first moved here, Jamie had to find a new hairdresser's, and he went to a random one in town, and I just remember this visual of him coming up the stairs. It was in the summer, so he had burnt neck.
It was on the rough side of town.
And he literally went red and then like blue white, and they'd done a proper like skin fade.
I didn't ask for a skin fade.
Like it was, there was no hair.
His thing must have fallen off, and he's like, oh, fuck it.
Oh my god, it was so funny. He came up the stairs and I was like, oh.
Oh, sorry, it's easy.
So yeah, no skin fade on Friday.
Oh, hopefully not. I've gone to a hairdresser.
Oh, okay.
I've realised it's the barbers that messed me up.
They just have like one haircut.
They're just everything's a fade.
Or a skin fade.
Yeah. I don't want to fade. Stop fading me.
Right, we've got to get the bubbers. We'll go pick up Noah and Jonah.
But yeah, it's long.
It is long. It's like your COVID cut that time.
It's not that bad.
Jonah! We are home from the nursery run. Who wants a snack plate?
All sorts.
What, you want all sorts on it?
No, Shaq, come on.
All sorts, that's what he says. We like to have a snack plate when we get home from nursery. And whenever I ask Noah what he wants, he says, all sorts. We've got Dairy Dunkers banana and a little Peppa Pig brownie. Hello! I want a drink. Noah personalised my water bottle with Gruffalo stickers, obviously. Ooh, nice.
I thought you didn't want it.
I don't want it.
No, it?
Things I never quite thought I'd see Jamie in a Zog costume.
Mum.
Dad life be like.
The Zog costume is the perfect example of taking Noah to a supermarket. Whenever we go to any supermarket, he always wants the most random purchase, and this week it was a Zog costume, wasn't it? Very cute, and I love Zog, so I wasn't complaining about this one. They also had a Gruffalo one and a Stickman one. These are from Sainsbury's, and I think it's World Book Day next week, so you can actually wear this to nursery, can't you? You can wear your Zog costume
Yesterday I didn't wear it.
No, not tomorrow, not yesterday. Next week is World Book Day.
Oh.
Noah's well and truly in his costume era. We now have an entire box dedicated to superhero costumes. You'll usually see me on a Saturday morning dressed as Batman. Batman! It's scary. It's only Batman. Iron Man.
Yeah.
You like Iron Man?
Yeah.
Hulk smash.
Yeah.
You like Hulk smash? Spider-Man! Spider-Man!
I like that, but I want to do your own tower over there. Your own tower.
Okay, I'll build my own tower. Let's have a tower competition, shall we? As soon as Noah gets home from preschool, we're under strict instruction that we must build magnetile towers right now. You want me to do mine over there?
Yeah. And it really hurt my finger.
You really hurt your finger? When?
Frozen.
Zog a kiss.
Mm.
And mum. Thank you.
You do mine first, then you ask me.
Well, I've got to build yours first and then mine.
Yeah.
Well, what are you going to build?
No, you do little. No, you do little. No, you're gonna help me, okay?
Okay, darling. Noah's world.
Let me
live
do
in it.
it now.
We just live in your world, don't we, Noah? Oh, that was a lovely cuddle, my Zoggy.
Mom,
Thank
you want to do mine?
Was that just to bribe me to do your tower?
Yeah, and then I'm going to do your tower big.
Okay,
Okay?
I'll come and do your tower.
Of course, we are watching one of our favourites, the Gruffalo. As you know, we love anything Julia Donaldson.
But what the door?
Doesn't fit through the door.
And that foot for the door. And that fit.
I'm just a magnetile mom. Look at Jonah's muddy knees from nursery. You've been in the garden today, Jonah, by any chance?
Queen.
Lightning McQueen!
Oh.
Yeah, too. Can't remember the last time you saw me. I feel like it was when I was knee deep in magnet tiles. Anyway, everyone is now tucked up in bed and I'm just getting ready for bed myself. I forgot what I was going to say. What was I going to say? One thing I was going to say, I've got a new feature on my face. This spot has been on my face for I think like 3 weeks. Like, it is not going anywhere and I think it might just be permanently moved in, to be honest. That's what I was going to say. I have a new series recommendation for you. You can see my snacks in the back. These are my new obsession. I've only got a couple left in here. But these are the Puck Pip banana bites dipped in peanut butter. And they live in the freezer. So they're like really cold. Oh, they're just so nice. And I feel like they're a really nice, healthy-ish little snack for the evening. Frozen banana is so nice. It tastes like ice cream. Anyway, new series recommendation. ITV. Oh, why is it not loading? ITV. I'm pretty sure it's just come out. I am on episode 3 and I'm absolutely hooked. It was one of those kind of like thrillers where you get hooked straight away. It's really, really good. It's quite a short series. I think it has like 5 episodes and it's called The Stolen Girl. Oh my god, I'm enjoying it so much. I've been looking forward to watching this all day. Currently on episode 3, absolutely loving it. And yeah, let me know if anyone else is also watching it. But anyway, this is where my day ends. Thank you so much for spending time with me today and I will catch up with you all next weekend. I love you all so much. Bye bye.